There are things in our world that not only you do not know, but you are not allowed to know. You may have heard about strange things, but what is the truth? We are here to share these unspoken things with you. Have you ever thought that there have been some days in history that are the strangest days recorded by humans? Human history is full of head-scratching, unexplainable moments. And from the archives of time, these are the strangest days ever in history. 1. The Dancing Plague, 1518. France, on July 14, 1518, a woman was found dancing in the streets of Strasbourg. This woman looked in pain, with sorrow on her face, and yet she was dancing. The woman fell after several hours, but after a few seconds got back to her feet and continued to dance. But it didn't happen just once and in one day. She continued this for 6 days, and many others in the city shared her symptoms during that time. The people were described as having no control over their limbs. And those who caught the dancing plague were called out as being punished for past sins. Can you believe that one morning you will accidentally see people dancing in the street? It could be the start of a terrible movie or one of the strangest days ever. 2. UFO Battle over Nuremberg, 1561. On April 14, 1561, the German city of Nuremberg was witness to a mysterious UFO battle. On that day, a strange thing happened in the sky that no one had seen or heard from their fathers. It was dawn when the people of the city saw objects of different shapes and sizes bounce around the sky. Describe the event as a battle between huge black triangular objects. The story also adds that there was a huge crash outside the city walls. However, the strangest thing about the day was possibly the blood-red sun. Some people say the event was a religious phenomenon, while others believe it was rival aliens battling in the sky. In any case, it is still not clear what happened exactly. Either way, for the people of Nuremberg in 1561, it had to have been their strongest day ever. 3. The Tunguska event, 1908. In my opinion, this is the strangest and most mysterious thing on this list. Russia, June 30, 1908. A massive 2.150-kilometer explosion in Yeniseisk flattened millions of trees and killed 3 people. No one knows the source of the explosion, but it is attributed to the airburst of a 100-meter meteoroid. However, there was no impact, creating serious doubts over the story. Not to mention, more than 100 years later, no trees grow within the radius of the explosion. 4. Ancient Egyptian strike, 1152 BC. As you know, ancient Egypt is full of unsaid things that today no one has discovered their reality. I think we should talk more about it in the next videos. So, the first ever strike in human history happened on November 14, 1152 BC. It occurred when thousands of laborers put down their tools to demand their rights while building the royal necropolis. And while it is largely believed that the Egyptian workforce was composed of slaves, historians say that Egyptians did have slaves, but they were not the main workforce. Strikes are common in the modern era, but in 1152 BC, for those involved, it must have been a very strange day. I think this list can be longer than this. Have you heard any other strange story from such days? I hope you enjoy hearing these secrets. Subscribe to our channel to find out the latest facts around the world, and don't forget to like and comments to support us. Goodbye until we find out more facts in our next videos.